The microphone is on. Okay. Hang on though, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, microphone back on. And welcome everyone. We're officially not starting yet. The official start is at 5 p.m. So this is just sitting around chit-chatting, doing some happy things. Talk about how we fooled Lucas. and good things like that. Welcome everyone. Glad to have you on board. I'm your host, DrFox2000. And this is the Volcano Eruption live stream. Even though you are watching live lava flow down the hill there, we're not officially started yet. So it's all good. But you're all welcome to pile on in, make it all happen, and see what goes on. Just wanted to kind of chuckle a little bit here because some people are going, well, what the heck happened? How come Yvonne gets the cookies today? And Yvonne was actually, Yvonne Kunkel that is the one who actually snuck in the door before anybody else. So she gets, well, actually it was Piggy got here first, but because she's a mod, she can only have 3 cookies. But we'll give Yvonne a whole bunch and she can hand out cookies if she likes. But she made it past that Lucas guy. I don't know where he is, and I think we fooled him today because we started so early. And that was kind of the ploy here. Figured, okay, if we start early, maybe he won't be here, and he's not. So glad to see that Yvonne got the cookies, and I will do that right now. And we'll get those out there, and then we will also get some for Piggy. So hang on, we'll do this the right way. Okay, a bunch for Yvonne and then a few for Piggy. And there we go. There's cookies for just for the fun of it. And anyway, I'm going to say hi and welcome to all of you, of course, but right now I'll say hello to my moderators. Arizona Snowman is in the house. Piggy is also here. Paulzilla is here, and Bob, the C&D boy, is also here. So they're in the house doing their thing, being good to people. Put cookies in the middle of Lurker's Lounge. Ah, okay, cool. Cookies for everyone. Yay! All right. Ron Davidson III. How come, Ron? You're not quick enough. Ron, I don't want to make you feel embarrassed or anything, but you got taken out by a pig with missing a trotter yet. Like, my God, what's going on, Ron? Oh, when you get Piggy that's only running on 3 trotters, I gotta question that. Lots of fun, guys. Part of the reason I love volcanoes in Alaska so much is they are in super remote areas, so they almost never harm anyone when they erupt. Yes, Mars 2028, that's a great thing, but it makes for lousy camera coverage. Oh, anyway, let's see. I see my bitrate is up and down a little bit like a yo-yo here. Just wondering what's going on. So if you do experience buffering, you might have seen it a little bit or something. Anyhow, I see lots of people are piling in already, so I might as well Oh, Kim Raudenbush buffering already. Wow. And you wanted to start early. Anyway, I'm going to start saying hello to my good people that are in here. Like I said, the moderators already, and I'm very thankful they are here. They're a wonderful group of people and like to take care of things for us. And of course, I'm going to go up the list here from the bottom, and I'm going to pick right there Yvonne Kunkel, and so she got the cookies today, and Piggy got a few as well, but Piggy, being a moderator, was actually first. Yvonne got in there second, and moderators, they don't really count in that sense, but we gave her some cookies anyway because we felt like it. Anyway, Rebecca Patterson and Sue Hayes and Grandma B, Frosty Username, Big Toe, Sandy Bird, Talana, and Christopher, and Kim Raudenbush too. Welcome all of you guys. Glad to have you on board. Zephyrus, as well as Colin McCabe. I hope I said that right. Welcome. Ronnie Rhino also in the house. Oz, thank you for being here, Oz. Glad that you're on board. Let's see, Linda Schoof also back in the channel. Glad to have you here, Linda. Christopher, I think we got you. Sue Hayes, Duchess of Elements is back. Ron Davidson, who do I just get bread? No, you can have a cookie too. There's some in the Lurkers Lounge. You can have one. Help yourself. Anyway, Mars 2028 is here as well, of course. Lisa P. Frampton, welcome. Glad to have you back on board. One Fish 26, who has his own little stream going. A stream of a river. So does that make the river a stream? I wonder. Thoughts. If he's streaming the river, does that make the river a stream? We'll get to that one later, maybe. Okay, food for thought. Frosty Username also in the house. Mary Martin, welcome back. And Karen also here. We got Big Toe already. Ashcan also in the house. Let's see, who else snuck in? Windy Sea. And all one word, welcome all of you, and glad to have you on board. Robert Lachabawa, welcome Bobby, glad to have you on board again today. Jay Donaldson also here, as well as Marie, and Colin is here, and let's see, CVET69 also here, welcome back, glad to have you on board. We got Linda Schoof already. There we go. And going up, Sandy Bird back in the house as well. Rick Van Ejek, welcome. Glad to have you here. Space Cowboys, or Cowboy 67, welcome back. We got Kim Roundbush. We got a Blue Moon there as well. Joseph, is it... Pudener or Pudener? I think Pudener. I'm not sure. Sorry if I boo-booed the pronunciation, Joseph, but welcome anyway. Liam Dorsey also back. Glad to have you back on board. Garabandal also here. Sherry Fisher back in the house. Bill Paget, 5-minute warning, LOL. No, we don't want a 5-minute warning. That'd be too much. Oh, okay. Anyway, I think I got just about everybody up on the top of the list here. I'm just double checking to see if I missed any names. I think I might have said Sharon Stewart already, but just to be on the safe side. Hi, Sharon. Sherry Hewitt also in the house, as well as I think we got pretty much everybody on the upswing, that is. Oh, Dennis Ray also there, and that's as high as I can go, and we'll go back down to the bottom end and see who else is there. Barbarian and Don Arnold and Colin Taylor, and let's see who else we got. Richard T, welcome, glad to have you guys on board. Kananaskis country also in here, and DJ Razor Edge of the Revelation. Wow. Okay, welcome. Just me also here. Good to have you back. And let's see, I think, oh, Lisa, we got you already. Robert Dowdy also in the house. Mona Alfano, welcome back. Glad to have you here. And Sean Henry, welcome. I'm just going up the list a little bit quicker here, trying to see who else I might have missed. Sarah Miles, welcome back. Nick Addison also here, so good to have you here. And let's see, I think, oh, Patty Henderson, welcome. And I think we got most of the ones up there. If I did miss any, I do apologize. We'll get to them eventually. We'll find you somewhere along the way if you're yakking in here, and we don't mind if you're throwing comments out. If you really want to be noticed, though, or you do have a question for me, as an example, what you do is you take the word DrFox2000 and you paste it in front of that and make sure it's all DrFox2000 all together, no spaces, no dots, no nothing in between, and that turns it red for me in my chat window. I can then see it a lot more easily, especially when the chat rate is up like it is right now at a rate of 48 messages per minute. So it makes it a little bit difficult, but just like what C&D Boy did, there is a good explanation of how to do it, and that turned it red for me in the chat. Anyway, welcome a few more people here real quickly. Christopher, I think I might have mentioned you, and OFU Lux from Luxembourg, also in the house, and Apophis 2029 also in here. Kim Stoiver, welcome. Tom Caruso also here. Ratchy Rack, and I think we got most of you then. Yeah, I think we do, unless I missed anyone. Oh, Flinders L, welcome. And let's see, did I miss anyone else? I'm just double checking, guys, here. I don't want to miss people. Joe Sunflower, welcome back. And I think that's just about got all of them, everybody. But if I did miss you, I do apologize. I don't try to do that on purpose. Dodger also just popped in. Good to see you there, Dodger. Nancy Buchanan. Oh, looks like a little break. Make a run for my front door. Ooh, oh, okay, cool. Kate also in the house. Cheryl, welcome. And glad to have all you fine folks on board today. So, yeah, I guess we can. You know, I'm trying to just buy some time here because I wasn't supposed to start till 5 p.m. So, going slow, just having some fun. And anyway, the volcano really isn't doing a heck of a lot, you guys. It is putzing along like a normal rate that it's been doing. Our views aren't overly great. This is La Palma TV right now. And as you can see, the wind direction is blowing the smoke the wrong way. And I did kind of have something set up here where I wanted to look at this particular area. This is one of the other, this is the RTVE, and this was much earlier today. And what I was trying to actually spot was where the actual cracking and everything is. Which people were talking about, that they've noticed there was some development of cracks in the northern and northwestern areas of the crater, which is always interesting. Hey, what's that doing? That's not what we want to look at. Let's do that. I didn't know they had commercials in there. Oh, and that changed it back from where I had it. Darn it. Those bad guys. Okay, let's go back there. Yeah, somewhere around there. Anyway, yeah, that's actually earlier than when I had it, and I was trying to find a spot where there's very little smoke or steam coming out, and it was kind of hard. But earlier today, it was still there were periods when it was still off gassing. Oh, they moved things here. Oh, there. Okay, this is kind of the best thing that we can see right now, but some of it in there. Where is that silly thing? Let's get rid of that big one. There we go. Somewhere up on the top, and I am not sure if it was in here or if they were seeing more cracking in that area. But so it could be in area 1 or area 2, and I'm thinking it's more in area 2 that they had it. But this, let me clear that, and this piece here looks like it may kind of let go. Now, one of the things we did notice with all this steam coming out, of course, is if you've got some sulfur in there, that sulfur will end up coating things. And we're seeing some of that lighter area in here, and you can actually see the sulfur laying on top, like it's in that area on the side. So that's pretty cool, and you can actually, like when it was lit, you could actually see it on that side as well. So we'll see if we can find a spot where it's a little clearer, and then we can look at that some more. But again, I'm not 100% certain where these cracks have developed, but they should be in there somewhere. And if that does let go and breaks loose, then yeah, we're going to have a mess on our hands as far as lava going wherever it's going to decide to. But we got to remember, we do have a ridge here, and this is kind of a plateau up on this area here. So, you know, from about here all the way over to the backside, it's relatively flat. So if we get some of this material coming down this way, we're not going to see major landslides, but what we will see after the fact is a possibility of some lava flowing over down here again, and then coming further to the northern side of the lava flows that are happening now. Now the thing is, right now though, majority of the lava flows are actually going to the south side of the flow, and we will get to that shortly here as well. Anyway, let's boogie along the day here a little bit and see what we had when they had the camera zoomed out a little bit, and then they did show a little bit more, zoom back in. There's that other area, very prominent, that has the sulfur laden on it, and that is pretty obvious there. So this whole top area seems to be getting coated with sulfur, which is kind of interesting to see. And I'm not sure how much on the backside, because we can't see that obviously, but you can see those surfaces, and they are turning that yellowish green, and that's a pretty good bet that it is. When will Dr. Fox be here, or is he here and my sound is not working? Somebody type in, Nancy, your sound is not working. Hopefully she'll catch that. You guys are hearing me, right? I gotta make sure you guys actually hear me. Flinders L throws in a £5 super chat, a little token of appreciation. Thank you. And thank you for that token of appreciation. I do appreciate that support very kindly, Flinders L. Thank you. And yeah, we are, what, Kim Roundbush, what? One fish is lurking. Okay. Dr. Fox sounds fine as Frog Fuzz. Dr. Fox sounds fine. Okay. Did somebody tell Nancy to turn her volume on? Satronics throws in a €5 super chat. Awesome. And hi, Satronics. And thank you. Very kind. Oh, Nancy, you can hear me now. Hi, Nancy. I'm glad you can hear me. And you had me panicking there. I thought, oh no, nobody can hear me. I better double check. George is also in here, as well as Aurelio. Welcome, you guys. The chat is really moving, so if I do miss some of those names in there, please forgive me. Vengeance something or other. Please explain what sulfur buildup indicates. It indicates that there is moisture in there that is helping it stick. Otherwise, it would stay floating away. And usually, it's a different material down in the bottom that's being brought up. It doesn't necessarily mean anything, but we do know that. We've seen when we see a lot of sulfur come out, what we did notice over in Iceland was shortly thereafter the volcano stopped. Okay, so it could be an indicator that it's the magma chambers have picked up some extra material trying to empty out, and now we've got sulfur happening in there. I'm not 100% sure exactly what. Bill Paget, a few more shekels for the pot. Thanks for the entertaining stream. Thanks, awesome super chat, Bill, and appreciate you being here. Let's see. Chat is flowing like a river of lava. Yes, it's going. Why am I buffering? Again. I see my bitrate going sky high here. Not sure why it is doing that. Okay, looking at the other one. The other one's stable, so I don't know what the heck is going on. Things that make you go, Anyway, welcome to those who I haven't said welcome to yet. Siggy is in the house. Welcome, Siggy. How are you doing? Glad to see you. Siggy is also one of our wonderful moderators here. For those who don't know, he is actually one of the guys that owns the land that the volcano Ragnar is on, and the lava workers were actually under his command for a while. I don't know if he's been on holidays or what the heck is going on, but he's still got them down here. He keeps threatening that the Grimsvatn is going to go up in cinders, but that's not happened because the lava workers are still down here at La Palma on vacation. Yona is also in the house. Welcome, Yona. And Al Sanchez. Welcome, you guys. Glad to have you all on board. And anyway, I was looking at the volcano here. I want to get back on track. So that's about, 10 hours and 40 minutes ago is what it was looking like. And as we keep going, if we go back, say, to about 9 hours ago, it was fairly steamy. And we'll get there. Yeah, there we go. You see a lot of ash well, what I assumed was steam, but now I was watching some other videos earlier, and Bushcraft Bear was one of them who had a video up, and it was actually white ash coming down, which is really, really peculiar, because why are we all of a sudden getting white ash? I don't know. maybe I should ask a volcanologist, why do we get white ash? So that is a question we can throw out there and try to figure out. Somebody did send me an email here of, oh, gorgeous, gorgeous shots. Yeah, I am going to gonna save those ones, and thank you for that email. And we can easily save these. Yeah, we'll call that one, and then we'll call this one this. Whoop. So yeah, we're gonna show the cracks here in a second, you guys, and thank you for sending me that. And you know who you are. Anyway, let's get up to and have a closer look at the cracks. So give me a few seconds here, and we will have a peek at what's breaking up, and it'll be interesting. And let's make sure I gotta turn that off first. Okay, that's for later. And let's see if we can load those two pictures. Got to get in the right place. And volcano stuff and La Palma, there we go. And they are comfortably named so I don't lose them. There we go. And that'll work for that one. And then we will get the second one on here in just a second, and then we'll share those with you guys. Okay. All right, so here we go. Well, these are the supposed cracks that are in the volcano crater on the edges there, and yeah, that's that don't look too healthy. So I'm thinking something is going to give, and that definitely looks like it will break away. So it is pretty cool, and I think that might be has the has the crack in the volcano cone got bigger? Well, I don't know if it's got bigger. This is the first time I actually get to see it. I just got these just mere seconds ago, these pictures, and here's the other one from a slightly different angle, or a different crack, I guess. But to me, it looks like something is definitely moving a bit. Now, I'm wondering if it's because of some earthquakes, if we had some shallower earthquakes there. We're going to take a look at that and see if that is a possibility. So it could be interesting. Anyway, yeah. So that's the one picture. This is the other picture, and looks pretty awesome. And thank you kindly for sending that in to me, and that was awesome. Glad you were able to. Anyway, so looking at that, so then that's kind of indicating that we got cracks back here somewhere. I'm not exactly sure where they are then, but and maybe right in here, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere back there anyway, or maybe even right in here. I really still don't know exactly 100% for sure, but we do have cracks in there. Those look pretty ominous, so we could have things happening. Anyway, pretty cool. So let's see. Anyway, I wanted to move ahead in the day here, and so that was 9 hours ago. This is about 8 hours ago, and you can see the material up top there is a lot darker. It's not that same white steam that we had, so we know it's throwing up more dirty ash again. and doing its thing. If we carried on a little bit further, I thought it looked kind of neat to see these little smokers out in front. This that's kind of awesome to see. And you got another one there. Reminds you of some kind of prehistoric scene or something, and you expect the dinos to walk across the land pretty quick. I don't know if we can do a dino. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. I don't know if that's a friendly brontosaurus or not. That's not bad for less than a minute of drawing a dino. Yeah. So anyway, that's kind of the scene I figured it would be, and yeah, it's a dino of some sort. I'm missing some legs here. I need to make another leg on the back side there. Whoop, a little bigger there, something like that. Okay, now we got 4 legs. All right. Yeah, 3 legs. No wonder they went extinct. Eric, you're right. 3-legged dinos don't go far, depending on how they are designed. But all cool, all cool. Anyway, my version of a brontosaurus, not the greatest. Anyway, for a quick drawing, that was all right. At least you could tell it was a dino, right, or something like that. Stemosaurus. Yeah, it was a stemosaurus. There you go. You got it, Al. Okay, so that's about 7 hours ago. This is about 6 hours ago. Notice that the material is actually a lot darker, a lot blacker, and so you know a lot different material is being ejected again at that point, and partially the light, but also partially different material being ejected, because you can still see white clouds here in comparison to the darker material right there. So you know it is still throwing out that pyroclastic ash or tephra and everything else. So Daryl R is also in the house. Victor M Boitus, welcome. Put some horns on, make a Kawasaurus. Okay. Too late now. We got rid of him. Nick Addison, I think I said hi to you already, and I'm just looking to see who else I might have missed. But we got Eric, we got, so welcome. Cynthia, also in the house. Sabine, welcome. Guten Abend. Jane Binch, also here. Anita Assad, glad to have you back on board. Sunil, been a while. Thanks for being back. Glad to have you on board tonight. And Elaine X Disney, welcome. And Irish Images Film, glad to have you back on board as well. So we got a lot of people returning. Elizabeth Patience, thanks. And let's see, Jay Donaldson, I don't know if I said hi to you already. Glad to have all of you good folks in here, and good to see everyone. Anyway, we'll move forward another, so that was like, what I say, it's 6 hours back. If we move ahead another hour, it got dark pretty quick there, so they actually moved the camera off of the lava, and or off of the volcano, and swung it down to the lava. And if you're looking in this picture, you can actually see the lava before they move the camera, and it's down there. Okay, so that's what they're swinging in on, and that's what we're always watching, is that lava that they're showing in front of the crater, and they will, or in front of the cone, I should say, and they will move that, and we'll make it go. There we go. Okay, so just made it go ahead a little bit, and that's what they were swinging in on. So when you see that lava stream, that's actually what they're looking at. So that's the lava up in the higher area, and then the other camera that is down at the harbor is usually showing the lava coming down on the further west area already. Once it starts getting close to Mount Tadoki and Mount La Laguna. That's it. That's the ones I wanted. So anyway, they were showing that for a while, and then of course it kept getting darker, and even about 5 hours ago, that's what it was already looking like. Okay, so and if we continue, they basically had it there for that whole time period. So we're gonna kind of jump ahead real quick here and just take a look. This is about 50 minutes ago, and then I'll put it back to live on that one, and that looks pretty good. Gives you a little bit of an idea of what happened. This is the view from the other one right now. It's not very good, and this is the lava area that's further downstream. And I think I am going to take a break though right now, because it is the official start time, actually, because we started a half an hour early. I am still going to be taking a break every half hour. I have to. My voice can't handle going for an hour straight. So please don't go away, and let's, yeah, awful lot of blue in that chat. Okay, I'm going to go take that break. For those who have come in here, if you do enjoy what you're seeing, please do hit that like button if you haven't hit it as of yet. And for those who are new and have not subscribed, if you like what you're seeing and you feel that we have earned your subscription, by all means do hit that button there and subscribe, as well as the bell notification, and that would be awesome. So really would appreciate it. Anyway, I'm your host, DrFox2000, here in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, where it is just slightly warmer than it was last night, but still cold. I'm going to go take a break, and then we'll keep on watching this wonderful stuff in the meantime. Play nice, be nice to the mods. I will be back in a few minutes. Thank you.
Grímsvötn.
Grímsvötn.
Okay, I've got the microphone back on. Hope I didn't scare anyone by doing that so quickly. I was just trying to figure out how everybody's talking about how do you pronounce it, and I was listening to the pronunciations here from Grimsvatn. Grimsvatn is what it is, according to what they're saying on this one.
Grímsvötn.
Grimsvatn.
Grímsvötn. Grímsvötn.
Grimsvatn. They make letters so short there. What do you think, Siggy? Was I close? Grimsvatn? Grimsvatn? It's almost like that N is almost silent. No, it is there, Linda Schoof, but it's almost silent. Grimsvatn. Grimsvatn. I hope I got it right. Anyway. Yeah, well done, Dr. Fox. Yeah, that was good. Okay, well, thank you. So Grimsvatn, and if I say it that way, nobody will know. Yeah, that's Grimsvatn. Yeah, without the N, Grimsvatn. Yeah, and without the T, kind of, sort of, as well. The N is kind of a tongue in the roof of the mouth in the back there. Yeah, a very, very short, very tiny little N in the back. And that's the uniqueness about the Icelandic language. I'm buffering. No, I'm speaking. I'm not buffering. Actually, I'm looking at the bit rate. Bit rate is solid here, Yvonne. I hope it's not you. What? Simo CFC44 watching from the UK. Welcome. Glad to have you on board. Leo Carlson also in here, and he's watching from down under. And Sarah Miles is also in the house. Welcome. Let's see, who else? Alan Coker, I missed earlier there. DJ Puff the Third is also in the house. And just going up to see who else. Babes Bunny also here. Welcome. I'm glad to have you on board. I think I mentioned Kananaskis Country earlier, which is good. Going up a few more to see who else popped in during my break. Let's see. We got Leo. We got Rick. Jairus is back. Welcome, Jairus. Glad to have you back on board. Nice to see a whole bunch of the older crew coming back. Always good to see that. Terry Curry also here, as well as Cheryl Wood. Welcome. And I think I got most of the good people. And of course, like I mentioned, Siggy is in here as well. And hey, while this volcano is doing what it's doing here, let's go have another look. Oh, they're showing lava on that stream, and they're showing this on this one. Well, instead of me going through the routine, why don't I go over to Iceland right now, and then we will take a look and see. Maybe I won't. Hang on, I'm gonna fix that up. Apparently, Iceland is buffering on both of theirs. Did they quit their feeds again? I hate when they do that. I don't know. Oh, maybe they got commercials they want to show. Let's see. All right. Yeah, that can't be live anymore. No, that's saying live. No, that's not live. They're lying to us. That's 1327. That definitely isn't live. So I might have to refresh that. All right, well, X-me that thought. We're going to try to figure that out and redo things here, and hopefully we will get a live picture. It appears that both our feeds there are stuck right now. So I'm going to leave that alone then, but we will go look at the rumble chart. And let's get on the right screen here. So, of course, we see that that is our wonderful rumble chart for Philadelphia, and hopefully that makes a little bit of sense to you. We did have an uprise. We thought, hey, maybe something is going to happen, and that was in this area up here, especially right there. And we didn't see anything. Then it dropped off right away again, and it's almost like it had another little chance here, but didn't do anything. So not sure what to say about that or why it's going back down. It's unfortunate, but keeping an eye on that. Let's go take a look at the other ones further down here from Grimsvatn. And that's this one, Grimsfjell and Grimsvatn, and you can see again it is doing something weird. I thought we were going to see it go up in this area here, but nothing went, and it has since done a few little ups and downs, few earthquakes in here that are fairly intense as well, but majority of what we see is fairly small, and that could be just ice cracking as it's melting and doing its thing. So that's kind of what we're looking at there. While that is happening and you're perusing that, I am going to let's see, kill this, go here and click different button. All right. And we see some other activity when we start looking at this here. Here's our earthquake chart. Of course, if you pay attention to the side here, you can tell that the red ones are the newest ones, blue ones, dark blue, the oldest ones down on the bottom left-hand corner here where the mouse is going up and down. Anyway, we'll take a quick peruse and see what's going on. They say there is no visibility or visible lava at least 15 kilometers down from the Reikens. Okay, so no lava. That makes you wonder what's going on. So is that what your lava workers are telling you? Anyway, let's zoom in over there. We didn't see anything further out in the ocean, so we'll get right onto the Reikens Peninsula and take a look. And of course, up in the top portion here, if I zoom out just a little bit more, this right here is the city of Reykjavik, and of course Keflavik Airport out here. If we go down a little bit, we'll zoom in here. Blue Lagoon, the power plant is actually right there. There we go. You can see the buildings and the lagoons and so on. And if we zoom out and go back down here, there's Grindavik, and we'll zoom back out a little bit. We do see that little earthquake here. That was from yesterday, 0.96 kilometers down. Probably wouldn't have done too much. Hey Siggy, that's in your house, or just about your house. Your house had an earthquake. Oh, hang on. The Grimsfjell is on the northern coast and is nowhere near Grims. Oh, as far as you know, and this is where everybody is telling me to look. Okay. Help me out. Which one are we supposed to be looking at then, Siggy? If that's what I was told was there, but I may be wrong. Okay, anyway, there we are. So we'll get into our little cluster of things that are going on. First off, we'll zoom into the area. This is where Siggy's little hellhole is, and as he calls it, Ragnar sitting right around here. And we do see a little spot right there. Don't know when that's from. That is from today, 6 kilometers down, a 0.6 at 15:43 in the afternoon. And that's the one that we see in that area. Everything else seems to be older till we get back over here. And we see a couple of strays out here, a 0.9, 2 kilometers down at just about 12 noon. And here we've got another one that is at 3 kilometers down, 1.3 at 40 minutes after midnight. And my chat is not moving, so I probably missed a bunch of stuff that got... yeah, it's in the field of the house. That's what I thought, Siggy, right in that area. I hope it's not a biggie. Well, it wasn't a big one anyway. When we go back there, just to look, actually, is it? No, that's not right there. Isn't your house a little further over here somewhere? Just trying to guesstimate where it is, but it's real close, and it was 0.9, 6 kilometers down, so pretty cool. Unless that's the house here. I think that's too close to the water. Does it? No, it won't zoom in anymore. There, that's it. That's all we can zoom. So, I thought the house is a little bit more there. But then again, I'm not no expert there. I only seen it driving by. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, I'll zoom out. I don't see Siggy there. Maybe he's... Oh, it's right there. Is this the house on this side where the hand is now? I think that might be right there, eh? Pretty close. That's about right, DJ says. I think so. Okay, anyway, we'll leave that alone. It's all good. Okay, I'm going to zoom out of that. So we don't have a heck of a lot going on in that area. All is quiet. This little one here, I do believe was yesterday's. Oh, no, that is from today. 10 kilometers down, 1.1. So pretty cool. Not too much happening. These other ones that we talked about yesterday, they basically didn't accumulate to anything or culminate into anything. Hekla has only one little spot right here, or two little spots. Yeah, 0.9, 7 kilometers down at 1630 roughly. And here's the other one. This is slightly bigger, 1.1, 6 kilometers down, but that was from yesterday. So nothing new out here at Hekla, which is fine. And let's see what we got here. One little spot that's red from today, 0.8, 2 kilometers down at 6:34 a.m. And not sure which one that is, but we'll have a look on the other sheet right away. And of course, here's where it gets interesting. This looks like brand new, and that happened at 8:20, 2.1, 2 kilometers down. That would tell you that there is something going on there. It's not very deep, and let's see what these other ones have. We've got a fairly large one here, 3.6, and because there is no depth again, that means it's very close to the surface. There's another one in with that. Maybe I have to zoom in more. Yeah, there we go. Another one right beside it, a 2.3, and that is also very, very close to the surface. And again, 6:15 a.m. Some of these other ones here, curious about what they're doing. Yep, 6.9, and at about 16 minutes after 5 p.m. local time, Iceland. And again, this one is about 6:24 a.m. Magnitude 1. So we've got some activity in here, definitely fresh activity from today. A 0.1 right there, 6:15. What is this one from? 7:37, a 1.1, 1 kilometer down. Okay, so that's not very far down. That's a good indicator that we've got things happening there. This is a 1 magnitude and 1 kilometer down at 6:23 a.m. again. So something going on there, and pretty awesome, pretty cool to see. So anyway, this one's 2 kilometers down, also at 6:30, 0.9. Gives you an idea that there's a little bit of shaking going on. What's this guy here? 2 kilometers down at 7:30. So the area is seismically active. Okay, so we can expect this to do something. And Grimsvötn. That's what it's called, Grimsvötn. Oh, boy, that's Icelandic is a hard language. Anyway, let's get over to Astja, and this is the Astja volcano, and we do see a couple little red spots, 5 kilometers down, 1 magnitude, 9:45 a.m., 9:54 a.m., my apologies. This one here is at 16:23, 5 kilometers down, 0.7. So those are the only ones there, I think. Oh, these are little guys. Smaller ones, really tiny ones in there. 7:44 a.m., 0.8, 4 kilometers down. And this little guy here, really small, 0.7, 5 kilometers down at 4:58 as well. So something going on there. We do see a few extras on this side. Okay, the ice cap has now dropped over 70 meters at Grimsvötn. So that is a lot of ice. That's 220 feet roughly. That's a lot of ice has melted there in that area. And we'll peek at that in a second again. I just want to grab these here and see real quick if these were today's. No, that one is yesterday's. One of these is today's, I think. This guy here, a 5 kilometers down, 8 o'clock in the morning. Maybe these little guys here on the side as well. From today, yeah. 3:45 p.m., 3:46 p.m., 0.8, 5 kilometers down. And then the other one right beside it is a 0.5, 5 kilometers down at 14:19, or about 20 minutes after 2 in the afternoon. And then we had another one right here, 14:05, so 2:05 p.m., 4 kilometers down at 0.5. So gives you a little bit to look at there, and we do have a little bit of activity. Nothing out in the northern areas whatsoever. So it looks like our action is here at Grimsvötn. And yeah, that's this guy right there. And we'll see more stuff in the future from there. Anyway, I did want to throw that picture back up just for a minute or so, just so you can kind of see. Right where the mouse is there, that's of course the indicator of what they're calling it. And this was Astja, and the reason they are in yellow is that they are in a state where they can still do things, right? So that's what they're looking at. And of course here's ours down on the Reykjanes Peninsula. So anyway, gives you a little bit of an idea where the major volcanoes are sitting. And here's our Hekla there, and that's the one that we thought might do something. It hasn't. Katla is the one that's underneath the ice here, and I'm not sure exactly how much it's doing, but it is definitely there. Anyhow, on that friendly note, I don't think we are going to see anything on the other cameras because they're still buffering. I'm going to put you back to, I think, this one here. Or do we see anything there yet? We barely see anything coming out of the cone. So, yeah, I think I'll leave you right there for now, where we have the aliens in the background observing the lava flow in the foreground. Kate Crease says break time. Yes, I'm going to do that. It is break time. Is in orange now. Oh, is it in orange now? Let me refresh and see if that is being shown. Yes, it is too. So I refreshed that map real quick, and if we go back there, where is it? Back here, and it does have it in orange, and that's telling you it's a little bit more active. Where's the legend on here? There is no legend on here. Okay, anyway, it's orange. So, no worries though. We're all good. I'm going to go take that break, you guys. If you like what you're seeing so far, please do hit that like button. And that really does help out for us here with the analytics of YouTube. And would be really nice if you could hit it. Today you're actually getting a little bit of a bonus by getting a half an hour extra in the stream, so things are a little bit messed up, but we're going to turn around and keep going. And no, we're not going to stop early because Kim Raudenbush would never allow that, would he? Anyway, I do want to go take that break, so if you haven't hit that like button yet, please consider doing so. Also, if you like what we're doing and what we're showing, and the group of good people in the stream here, if you like all that nice stuff, please do subscribe. We are a very big happy lava family, and we get along well. We've got excellent moderators to keep the chat clean, and they meet and greet people, they help you out. And Ron Davidson is asking, is Lucas sulking? I don't know. Maybe he is, Ron. I haven't asked. Oh, you're welcome, Siggy. You're welcome, and we do enjoy that. You know, Ragnar is a wonderful volcano. So, anyway, I'm going to take that break, you guys, and please don't go away. Keep smiling. Play nice in the lava fields. Don't throw any tephra at each other. If it's cold, it's going to cut you. If it's hot, it's going to burn you. So let's not, no, Al, no, put the cake down, Al. Al, put that slice of cake back. No food fight. That's, okay. You guys, if he gets too rough, get umbrellas. Anyway, I'm your host, DrFox2000. I will be back in 5 minutes. Don't go away. Keep smiling. Thanks. Poppets. Poppets. It's okay. You can bite Piggy. Okay. Okay, Poppets can't be there. Piggy's not yiping yet. Okay. Anyway, hey, welcome everyone. I'm glad to have you all still here. And yeah, we tried trying to get that cat going. Piggy, did that work? H7 miles per hour. Yeah. I'm not seeing what she's writing there. She's typing too fast. Sunil, please don't scare me. I'm drunk. No, don't be drunk. You shouldn't do that. Any idea when the comet's coming? Wasn't that yesterday or day before when it went by? Ron, I don't know. Wasn't paying attention. If we're all gonna die, I mean, it's gonna hit us. It's gonna hit us. They say that there was one that was the size of the Eiffel Tower going by. Eiffel Tower, that's not that big. So 600 footer, we'd probably survive. It's not a planet killer. It'll do a damage, but it's not a planet killer. Amelia throws in $1.99 New Zealand super chat. Thank you very much, Amelia, and welcome. I do see you in here. Awesome to have you on board. I see a bunch of other people I should say hi to as well. I see Matt D. Drunk on at school night. Drunk on a school night? No, don't do that. Comment, which one? Yeah, Geoplanet Jane, welcome back. And let's see, Judy L. also in the house. Let's see, we got Marilyn Pendergast. Sorry, got it there. Welcome. Janice Karen also back. Welcome. Glad to have you on board. Sharon Stewart, I think we might have said hi to you. Elizabeth, we got earlier. Aunt Memo also in the house. Welcome. Glad to have you on board. Let's see. Who else did I miss? Just going up here, just trying to see if I missed too many of you. I think I got most of the other ones. Okay, no fights. Yeah, Doc said no fights, but he didn't say no. No what pie mud fights. Oh my God! You mean I gotta list every one of them now? Oh boy, that's gonna be fun. Anyway, so looking at what we got here, it's pretty cool. Anyway, wanted to look at the flow charts here, and I did have that one kind of pulled up, and that is that newer flow that's been coming out. So right in here, this is kind of strange because you don't see any lava flowing on top anywhere here. Then all of a sudden you see lava coming out right here and right here. And Leo Carlson throws in a $30 Australian super chat, $30.99. Thanks again. Awesome stream. Appreciate you. Okay. And all your lovely people here. Oink, oink. Thank you very kindly, Leo. That's awesome. And really do appreciate that wonderful support. Thank you. I gotta write this down, though. I gotta write this down. And there we go. So we got Leo. Okay. There we go. Got that one written down. And I got the other ones earlier, but I still needed to write Amelia down as well. There we go. Okay, got everybody written down. Okay, thank you kindly for the support. That's super chats really do help out with planning the new things that are coming up. And don't know exactly what we're going to do yet, but we'll see how things pan out in the near future. Anyway, as I was mentioning, this area, where am I here? There we go. This area in here is where there are some lava tubes. You don't see anything coming down the hill, and then all of a sudden the lava does pop out there. And what they were saying is that it has come down and down the hill, and it has come around. And I'm not sure how far it has progressed here, but we do know that this was a fairly large hanging area that was well lit up. And as we look at that, we can kind of sort of see that that is on the southern side, of course, and that was the new flow area, and it did take out a bunch more houses here. You know, when you're looking at these, oh, I should be on the other one here if I want to zoom in. Anyway, so this new lava flow here, this is very recent, and definitely has taken out some more homes, as well as gone all the way through all these plantations here and down the hill. So did I get your email? Yep, I got it. I'll take a look at that one during my next break. I hope Piggy doesn't need it. Oh, I wasn't supposed to say that. Oops, sorry. Yeah. Okay, anyway, looking at that lava coming down the hill there, or over the cliff, that's kind of interesting and awesome to see, but we know that it is causing more destruction, and that's not really as awesome as we're talking. So anyway, I wanted to throw it not at these guys here, but I wanted to throw this video on here. Kind of shows a little bit more of that lava flow, and here they're using the thermal cam to show it, and it's the one on the right hand side here, the thicker one that you're seeing. That is all brand new lava that is flowing through there and taking all those homes out. And so this is the southern side of the main flow, and this is what it's doing. So I don't know, it doesn't look happy to me, and you see how it's skirting around, and you can actually see in the thermal how hot that area is. You know, when you're looking at it from up in the air, all you see is you don't see that glow. And again, this is where you know, the concept of, oh, it's not doing anything goes out the window when you see this, and when you can actually see the thermal, and you can see how that material is dropping over the cliff and where it is hanging. So this is actually really cool to see, you know, where that lava is flowing. There again, you see the brownish smoke coming off of there, and of course that is of reheating and burning off some of the organics in the stuff that's already sitting there, and hopefully there won't be too much of that, but it definitely does show what that was like. I do have another video of that. This one is oh no, that's not this one. Hang on, I didn't load it yet. Okay, maybe we'll save that one for later, and I'm just trying to see what I had loaded here. Huh. Okay, I guess I didn't load it. All right. Well, I'll see if I can do that in short order. Anyway, as we were looking at the charts here, where are we here? So back in there, that kind of gives you the idea of what we were looking at anyway. So you've seen it from the air, you've seen how that is flowing down, and the homes that it is destroying and inundating, burning right through them. So that's actually pretty cool that we can see it on the video, you know, as we're flying over it. Now, I'm surprised it hasn't taken this older flow yet. It may end up going off kilter here and heading out. I don't know the lay of the land here. You know, even when we do tilt this from the side, we still don't get the full 3D perspective. This may be a little bit higher in ground level than what this area is. So again, I'm not 100% sure because, you know, standing there looking at it would be a little bit different, but at least with the 3D map, you kind of get a little bit of an idea of what it looks like, and does help you out that way. So I woke Kirby as well, now purring in my ear. Wow, gee, purring in your ear is really bad, isn't it? Let's see. I'm hoping not losing my second house down there again. Well, I hope you don't lose your second house down there again. That would be really a shame. Anyway, wanted to pop off of this and let's see. Go over to the other one. I don't know if they showed the latest here on this particular map. I don't think they did. And no, they didn't. But I do want to say that our TARDIS is still intact, and it is right there. As poor of a picture as it is in 3D, but we can see it. Hey, what is that? Okay, so anyhow, gives you an idea of what that lava flow is like and what it's looking like. And when we go up here, they're still showing the same count on the vents. Still showing 8 active and 5 inactive areas, but we do know there are a lot of lava tubes coming through this material, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens in the future. I did have this guy loaded up. I'll play it through, and this is just a sequence of you see the dates and time, or dates on the bottom there on the calendar as it's moving through, and the lava progresses. Gives you an idea how wide of an area this has covered. And when you take a look at some of the other ones, this one has actually covered a lot more area and a lot more lava. So if you take a look, if we zoom out a little bit, you take a look at some of the other older volcanoes, and they didn't do anywhere near as much. And it also depends on the temperature of the lava that's coming out, of course. But as of late, the other thing that I wanted to note here was the lava temperature that was originally somewhere around the 1100 degree Celsius mark. The newer lava, or the latest stuff that they had found there, was at 1240 degrees C, making it a lot more fluidic and able to pour a little bit better. So that's almost like it's taking lava from further down somewhere. Really interesting and awesome to know that. Anyhow, I'm trying to get myself onto another screen here. Where are we? Do we have enough time for earthquakes? Yeah, I think we got enough time for earthquakes. Let's have a look at earthquakes. So, whoop, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to get on this one. So there's our La Palma, and while that's doing its thing, I'm actually going to go over to the other one and hit that refresh button, just in case there's some new ones. And we'll go back to this one. Okay, there we go. And anyway, looking, oh, on the wrong page again. Looking at what we've got here. So current up to, this is about a half an hour ago. Maybe I'm going to refresh this one too, just so we have exactly what we need. Sorry about the white screen. It'll come up right away, and we will continue on with it, and we should be okay. There we go. No, didn't put any new ones on there, so we're all good. Didn't need to do that. So Anyway, there we go. 2.4 is the last one, and you can see where the star is and where it's flashing. So that's what we've got. And going up here, so we've probably only got about 35 earthquakes today in total for the 24 hours. As you can see, 3.5 looks pretty big. Here's the 3.9. That was the largest one. That was actually last night before the clock tolled by 3 minutes. So that one doesn't even count. 2.4 is the first one they had in the day, and went up from there, and it's not a heck of a lot. So definitely under 40 earthquakes. That is a very low count in conjunction with less activity, and it really does make you wonder what the heck is going on. So this one, I did update this one earlier, and this is just to kind of emphasize on what's happening with the volcano. So if you look here, this is November 29th, 30th, December 1st. This is where it peaked, right? And if we put our number on here, we have 377 tremors that day, okay, on the 11th, or sorry, on the 30th, my bad. We had 337 on the 1st, and then, major drop off down to 98 on the 2nd, and things kept on going downhill. 47, 40, and this would be yesterday's 23, and then 12 in the last 24 hours there, or at least when they showed this. So definitely a major decrease in seismic activity, and also the physical size of these quakes. This was probably that 3.9 right around midnight that we seen there, and its intensity is a 3 to a 5, although magnitude was 3.9. So they would have felt it. Would have been a short one. 14 kilometers down, not that far down. It's not like these guys way down here in the bottom, which 4.8. And that would have felt like a 4, as it says there, but that one's almost 37 kilometers down. So it's a big difference between that and ground level. So it gives you a pretty good idea of what's happening. And let's see, what was the other one on here? Was this guy, of course, and we will zoom into that in a second. Let's see, we'll set it on 24 hours. Zoom in a little bit since we don't see anything all over the place. So that's everything in the last 24 hours. If we click on this button, which is a 4 and higher, we see absolutely none. And go 3 and higher, we see 6 of them in the last 24 hours. And then 2 and higher, we see a bunch more. Now, one of the things somebody was saying that they had some things that they were seeing here. Bushcraft Bear was saying he was seeing some little collapses of the edge of the cliff here, and he was thinking there might be shakers going on, but that was yesterday. That's not today. This one happened 4 hours ago. 2.2, 3 kilometers down, so not very far down at all, and definitely could have affected something there. The other one is 18 hours ago. That is also 3 kilometers down, probably in the same area there, because it's also 2.3, and makes you wonder what's happening. And that would be right underneath the volcano, or pretty darn close to it. So this is what it is. Dr. Fox, sometimes volcanoes can continue to erupt for a long time with relatively few quakes. And yeah, we do know that. Alaska's Great Sitkins has been doing that for almost 2 months now with no end in sight. And that's very true on Mars 2028. Thank you for that little tidbit. Anyway, looking at what we've got, so it gives you a pretty good idea. We are looking at a bunch of earthquakes. I'm just wondering how deep this one is. 31 kilometers down, so that one is not going to do too much. 39 kilometers down. What are these guys doing? 14 hours ago, 14 kilometers down on that one. Gives you a little bit of an idea. 11 kilometers down. So these seem to be very shallow ones, and they are pretty much under the crux of the volcano there, right underneath the cone, or pretty darn close to it. So 2-minute warning until the break. All right, I will go back to the lava flow, see what's going on here. And let's see, I still don't see much of anything. Let's see, what are other, oh, hang on. Oh, that one's not even moving. Well, that's a fine howdy doody. Ha! Okay, let me see if I can shake that one a little bit and see why it's not moving. Where is it? There it is. Refresh and see if it'll come back to life. It's got commercials. It might. Skip those ads, and yeah, it's stuck. All right, so apparently, yeah, our above this clouds there is stuck. So we won't even look at the observatory at 12:17, just after lunch. It had too much lunch and it gave up. Bopped, Mummy of Hamsters, welcome. Daily also in the channel, as well as Maui Me, and let's see, did I miss anybody else? Get the WD-40, oh, maybe. Let's see, who else snuck in here? Welcome, Zoe. Thank heavens for people there. Okay. Sarah Miles. Okay. I'm just looking to see who else I might have missed. But I think we're good for now. I do see the clock is at 6 p.m. So I am going to take that break. So please don't go away. If you're new and you haven't hit the like button yet, and you've enjoyed what you're seeing so far and the commentary and all the good people in the chat, by all means do hit that like button. Also, if you are new and you have not yet subscribed, please consider doing that if we've earned your subscription, and hopefully we have. And on that note, I am going to go take a break. I will be back after my 5 minutes, and of course we will bring you some bacon seeds if we have some. I gotta load them yet. For some reason I didn't load bacon seeds, but we will. Yep. Okay, I'll be back. I'm your host, DrFox2000. Don't go away. And play nice. No throwing lava, no throwing anything at each other. That's not nice. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I've got the microphone back on. I'm trying to be quiet, not to bug people. I still have to take a drink of Pepsi. I've been so busy I haven't had a chance to have a good drink of Pepsi. Good night, Rebecca. You sleep well, take care, all that nice stuff. Thank you, Paulzilla.
That's good Pepsi.
Okay. Sega class is the best way to fly on Iceland Air. Sega class. And they have a really good lounge in Iceland as well. I like it. Welcome back. You're welcome. Yes. Poopsie. Yes. Okay. Welcome back, Uncle Doc. Oh, mummy of hamsters. Thank you. No, don't crap in here. We don't want that. My cat reminds sleeping. The cat remains sleeping. Okay, in other words, I didn't wake the cats up. William Kershaw III, hello, welcome. I'm glad to have you on board. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host, DrFox2000. You are watching the Volcano Eruption live stream. Right now, what we are seeing on the screen is the lava flow from Cumbre Vieja volcano in La Palma on the Canary Islands, and it is flowing down the hill towards the ocean, heading west. So that's what we've got on the screen. But as I mentioned before my break, we do have our traditional bacon seeds that we show here. And as you see, we do have the lava flow, which does look a lot like bacon. And we always wonder what makes bacon. And of course, to get bacon, you need bacon seeds. And that's how it works. So here we go. Here's our bacon seeds of today. And these guys are just having apples and apples of fun. And I've never seen so many piggies excited about apples. And yeah, they do look awesome. Looks like they got it's a buffet for them. It's pretty awesome to see. Lots of food. Definitely bacon seed. Anyway, that's our first bacon seed, and here we'll show you our second bacon seed. These two are cute. They look like they're ready for Christmas. Definitely awesome and nice to see. So I like that bow and that snout, black snout, kind of neat. Anyway, Sue, why would they do that? I have all the amenities: TV, heat pump, air conditioning in summer, satellite, fridge with food, shower. It's a real man cave. Hey, you got a man cave. All right, cool. Anyway, here's the cutest one of the bunch for today. And now this one definitely gets an awe from me. And he is a wonderful looking little piggy. That carpet is definitely just about the same color. And if he laid down, you wouldn't even see him. And really cute. Okay. Merry Pig Applemas. Yeah. And yeah, Grandma B, he is a little tiny cutie. Cute seeds. That pair had too many apples. Yep. That's maybe what they were doing, is sleeping off the apples. Anyway, this is a really awesome, cute little pig, and I do enjoy it. And thank you again, Piggy, for sending those. That is always a treat, and always nice to be able to show them for our wonderful guests. So thank you, Piggy, and I love these. Anyway, moving on. I wanted to show you this. This was kind of earlier today, or yeah, actually, yeah, this morning. That's when this is from. this morning. So La Palma time, very early this morning, is when they did this video. And it looked pretty awesome. You can see that lava flow heading out towards the ocean there. And then they followed it. Again, they were using the thermal cam, so you can kind of sort of see where the hot spots are and where things are moving along. I don't know if I actually had the other one where I might have it here yet, where we seen the tubes, the end of the lava tube come out. Let me see if I can get that other one on. This one here was a short clip that I got yesterday, and I did not show it, but this was the wall of lava that was coming down, and that was a lot more fluidic, but this is the area that was in between and getting run over by the extra lava. That one is what it is. This here, actually, if I stop that one right where it is, oh, come on, stop. Then you can, oh, I stopped it in the wrong spot. There. Okay, there you can see where the exit for the lava tube is. And if I get my crayons on here, copy, remove, paste, there we go. And you can kind of see right there is where the lava is coming out. You don't see it unless you're looking right there. There's one little spot or vent hole. Okay, so somewhere underneath there, that lava is flowing out and definitely heading in that direction, and then you see more here flowing. So I thought that was kind of neat to be able to see that, and that's that one that was feeding the that southern flow. I'm going to let that play. That is 2 minutes and 6 seconds, so that should be pretty interesting. There you can see how that flow actually comes out of there, and man, is it flowing. I'm wondering if there's more spots underneath there, because the flow rate in certain areas is a lot faster. It appears to be a lot faster, and makes me wonder what the heck is going on. And again, this is that newer area that was getting overrun by the lava. So it is more destruction, unfortunately, for these people, and we feel saddened by that, but it is what it is. And I fast forward to live, and I'm ready. What? Already buffering? Back. Okay. Anyway, there you can see how it's going over some of the roads and things, and burning out some of the areas, and not a pleasant thought, you know, when you see the destruction it's causing. And of course, a lot of people there losing their homes because of that, right? And there's just nothing you can do to stop that lava from flowing where it decides to flow. And you know, I don't think building berms or dams it's going to do much. But look at that lava flow down that that's kind of a embankment there. And it's just flowing right over top of that road, right back down, and of course it was heading towards the ocean, and that's where that was. Kind of gives you the idea of what's going on there. Anyway, let's get back to the volcano lava flow. So this is what we were seeing here. Joining late. Oh no, that looks like a new path of destruction. And yes, Solar Wizzo, that was on the right hand or southern side, and I can actually go back to these maps here. I will put it back on the other one though, as soon as I find where that one is. That's this one. We want to get it on this one here, and if we zoom out a little bit, so yeah, that was coming out of here, and then that was that flow that's coming down here. Now that ended up about here, and today it made it the rest of the way down the cliff, all the way over the edge of the cliff. So that's what's been happening on that southern side, the side that we don't typically see. So that was up to yesterday. This is today's where it flowed. So the video that we seen there was from yesterday, and it got to right around here, right where it flowed down, and then continued on. Unfortunately for those good people, that's what they're looking at, and not much we can do to stop it. It's like I say, it's just it goes, right? And this is where it's ending up, is down on that peninsula, on top of that lava that came out down this path back in 1949 and created a lot of this peninsula here. So it's unfortunate. It does what it does, though. So kind of gives you the idea of what's going on there. Anyway, let's see. I wanted to push that button. There we go. And you know, because of the diminished seismic activities and such, I don't know if this thing, you know, it could be calming down for a little while and then starting up again, or it could be calming down and coming to an end. I think we are already somewhere right around, Linda Shoof says, could it hit the lighthouse yet? I don't know. We can go back to that in a second. Anyway, I was going to say, what day is it? Is it day 78, 79, or 80? Somewhere thereabouts. I've lost track of what day it is, actually, with the eruption. I know it's almost 4 months here that it's been going, so hopefully this thing won't go on for too much longer. Although I'm disappointed about the fact that it would be dying out, but it's probably better for the people there. So again, this is one of those things, you know, we typically don't see long duration volcanoes on La Palma, and this one definitely has gone on longer than the average by far, and by at least 30, almost 30 days almost now. Adam Wood says Grimsbottom can start soon. Yeah, we will keep an eye on it, Adam. We are definitely. This lava looks much more fluid, flows fast. Yes, Solar Wizzo. That was a comment I made earlier here. The temperature of this lava has increased. The lava originally was measured at around 1100 degrees Celsius, and about I think it was not even a week ago, the latest measurements 1240 degrees Celsius. So of course that rise by 140 degrees Celsius would definitely create more fluidity within the lava stream. So Lucas Snow, hi Dr. Fox. Tony's live streaming today. It says it's day 79. Okay. Nancy says Siri, it had started erupting 78 days ago. Okay, so yeah, we're right in that ballpark, 78, 79, depending on where the clock is and that kind of thing. So I'm not going to slice hairs, but that is roughly, you know, when it started. So we're very close to that 80-day mark, and it is still going. And remember, the average length of a volcano in La Palma is 57 days. So yeah, just about Dinkle Storm Chaser, just about Pepsi time. A few more minutes, and then we will go do that. And then I will have to, I'm working on trying to load up some other pictures that I've got here that I wanted to get going here as we do our cruising around the rest of the world. So let's go to Hawaii first, I think, and Hawaii will be this one, and we will turn it that way. And that's what it will look like at Hawaii. When was that? At 10:20 a.m. Is when I managed to capture that one. And let's see if we can refresh that and see if the weather has improved in Hawaii at all. And again, oh, there's a smoky looking crater. Looks like it's raining in Hawaii. And that is the smoky results of Kilauea when it gets water in it. So that does look pretty interesting. Very cool. And let's see if we pop it over. I'll refresh that one. I'm just going to leave it here while that one refreshes. And that should be pretty quick. And then we can pop over to the other one. And we'll see what it looks like here. So, I need to move that down and get you about there, right about there. Okay, so again, I'll back out a little bit so we can see what we're looking at here. So this is our Hawaiian Islands, of course. The big island of Hawaii, Maui, is right here. Maui Me lives on that island somewhere. Paulzilla lives over here somewhere. And then Duchess of Elements lives on this one over here. And they've never met each other. It's amazing. I guess they don't have boats. I'm kidding. I have no idea if they met. Okay, so as we zoom in, though, into the big island of Hawaii, where Kilauea is located, Mauna Kea, of course, is up here. That's the big mountain with all the telescopes on it. And here we go, and we look down in the bottom, and of course we see these earthquake swarms. They continue to be in here, and we don't have anything really new, otherwise it would be red. So everything that we see is a day or two old. There is a 3.5 magnitude in there, which is an oddity, kind of large, but 22.4 miles down. And that'll be about 33 kilometers or so, 34 kilometers almost, depth-wise. Gives you a pretty good idea. And like I say, nothing new, so we're not overly concerned. When we look out in the water here, I don't see anything major new here. What is it, Loihi or Loiha? I don't know how to pronounce that. Loihi, the seamound, Loihi. I'll get it. That's just about as bad as trying to speak Icelandic, but it is cool. Anyway, Maui Me, I sent you a bolt. Oh, you sent me a bolt? Cool. Anyway, speaking of bolts, there we go. There's the crater for Kilauea. And of course you see all these little things around it. When you go to the website, you can definitely go on these things and you can click on them. It'll open up all kinds of boxes that you can see interesting things in there. You've got seismic tremor charts. That one is closed. This one works though. And ooh, what's going on? No data? Something going on there. Anyway, you can peruse through those, and usually they have updated data. There's also gas metering here, as well as GPS for movement and tilt meters, and you can look at all of those if you so desire. It tells you they got 171 instruments visible and doing their things, and all kinds of neat stuff on there. So if you guys have an interest and you want to go have a look there, by all means do that, and it'll be cool and awesome and that kind of thing. 2-minute warning, and I see that, Kate. Thank you. I will get off of here, and so that's our Hawaii for today. And like I say, that's the crater So Kilauea, and it is what it is. Definitely got some rain in it, and pretty awesome. Okay, so let's put it back to. I'm just trying to see the best scene here. Maybe we'll leave it on this one now. Again, this is the area. Actually, I should describe where that actually is so you get a better idea. Whoa, hey, that's not what I wanted to do. I need to be on the other screen. There we go. That's the area actually in here. This area here. That's where they're seeing that newer lava. And that's kind of what they're looking at with their camera when they're looking at that lava flow there. Don't confuse it with the other camera, which is looking at, I believe, lava flow either here or here. So if we go back to this one, yeah, that's the stuff that's down low. Whoa, wrong screen again. Too many screens to color on. Okay, so this area here is the one that you'll be looking at, and just so you kind of have that. And I'm gonna go take that break. So please don't go away yet. We got another half an hour to go. And I'm hoping Kim Raudenbush is still sticking around because we're doing this all for him. Kidding. I'm doing it for everybody. Cookster Littlefield, 11 little lava torches. Oh, you counted them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What about that one down in the middle there? There's one that's all astray. The one way down there. You're counting that one too, Cookster? That's actually a white one, but I don't know why that's in there. This guy. The stray. A stray. Okay, anyway, maybe that's a lava worker checking us out. On that note, please, if you like what you're seeing and you enjoy the show so far, do hit that like button. For those who have not yet subscribed, if you're new and you like it, please do hit that button as well for the subscription. And I'm your host, DrFox2000, here in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, a long ways away from that volcano. And it's cold here, it's warm there, and I gotta go take a Pepsi break. I will be back in 5 minutes. Don't go away. Thank you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I've got the microphone back on, and glad you guys are hanging around. I'm your host, DrFox2000, and you are watching the Volcano Eruption live stream. And it's a place where we talk about live action on volcanoes, as well as some that are getting ready to blow and some that are doing their thing in places where we don't have good coverage. So that's what we're looking at. We've got all kinds of different things. By the way, for those who are curious, I do add things to the system at times. Paulzilla is bringing up some of the links. And Volcano World is one of the links that I've added, and it gives you that nice, wonderful shot of all the volcanoes around the world on that volcano and earthquake.com map that they have there. So it is definitely worthwhile to take a look at that one if you haven't done so already, and bookmark it for yourself. That way you can see what the worldwide activity is at a glance. So pretty cool. Anyhow, I wanted to take you back over to a couple of other places that we normally go to, and I did load up a picture of Etna from during the day today, and I will throw that on the screen. It's actually pretty bright because Etna is covered with snow, and we will go there first. There you can see Etna in the background, and she's definitely covered in snow. So that's a pretty cool volcano if you ask me. It is cool. Get it? Cool snow? Nah, never mind. I'm trying to be punny. Okay. What? Somebody else sent me something here. I will have a look at that in a second or two. Anyway, the other one, of course, that we wanted to talk about. Hang on. Okay, fix that. Okay, the other one, of course, is Semeru in Java, in East Java, on the island of Java in Indonesia. And we will take you to some of those pictures that were brought to us. This was sent today. Of course, this is one of the shots showing you what it's doing. And here's another one, and that looks pretty awesome. Java coffee. Yeah, it's this is where they make Java, in Java, East Java. This is East Java coffee. And here's some more action on the side of it to give you a little better idea what it's looking like. And this is something interesting, and of course you guys are probably saying, why is it looking purple? And that purplish bluish color, you will probably see that over at the Taal volcano as well, and that's a lot of sulfur mixed in there. And we do have a bunch of pictures of that, so if we keep going there, you can see some of the brighter ones as it's moving down the hill as the flow continues. Unfortunately, we don't have actual video, but that gives you a pretty good idea what it looks like. And there is the top of it. So pretty awesome, and glad we got some of those shots. Thanks for sending those in, Al. And I think it was Al. Was it Al? Yeah, it was Al. Thanks, Al Sanchez. There we go. Okay, so definitely shows you how big that thing is and how it's broken off the top there and created a second cone inside the cone. Looks strange, yeah, very, very tall, but I am thoroughly amazed at, you know, the color of the lava coming down. And there's all kinds of stuff in there that you really got kind of wonder about, you know, what is that stuff actually doing? You know, what kind of chemicals are in there for it to be that particular color. So anyway, looks pretty awesome, pretty cool. Anyway, I thought I'd throw that stuff at you guys so we could just share those a little bit. And that's kind of that crater in a crater. Crater in a crater. Pretty cool. And you can see the other portion of that crater out in the front area is definitely gone because it's kaput. So anyway, let's see. And if we get rid of that one, you can see it from this angle. So gives you a pretty good idea of what's going on. So that's what's happening over there. I don't have any other ones of any other volcanoes right now, but we are looking at probably 15 minutes left of the show. I think we can go back to our guy here and see that lava is still flowing immensely down there. Very liquidy looking lava. So it is likely still very, very hot. And of course we see the flows further down heading towards the ocean. This is quite a ways further down, and it is picked up and reheated a lot more of that previous lava and pushed it down. So you got to remember that new stuff being a little bit more fluidic, it can get into those nooks and crannies and heat everything else up. So pretty awesome to see that. And it rewarms it and starts helping push some more as that stuff starts to let go again once it reheats. And of course, when you're dumping 1240 C lava into 1100 C lava, there is going to be some thermodynamic giveaway there, but you know that one area is going to heat up a little bit, the other is going to cool down, and in all likelihood it's going to create more of a flow. So that's kind of what we're looking at there. Still don't see much happening. This is our view of the cone itself, and we don't see too terribly much happening there. We can see a little bit on the top, and unfortunately it's not very bright. We do see this little guy partially because of where the smoke is blowing, and I did want to go have a look at the weather, and we'll take a look at that right away. I need to reload that before we can do that though, and I will do that right now, and we'll get it reloaded and go from there. Was looking at weather elsewhere, so hopefully we can get it in the right place. Okay, weather map is coming back, and there we go. All right, let's get over to La Palma, and we'll show our things. All right, weather map, where are you? You belong in here, and there you are. Okay, so of course there's our weather map, Ventusky or Ventusky if you want to call it that, and this is Africa, of course, and Europe over here. So Spain, France, England, Germany, and you got all, Holland and Belgium and Luxembourg and Romania and Switzerland and yeah, and so on and so forth. Anyway, I'm not here for a geography lesson. It's just those countries are there. Anyway, this is the Canary Islands. That's what we wanted to look at. That's the important stuff here. So when we're looking, we can see that the wind is coming just about from the east when it's hitting the island. And it's a very interesting vortex that it's creating behind it, because that vortex is actually allowing things to flow back into the island. Temperatures, you can see 21°C in the ocean here, but a lot cooler on the land, 14, 15, 16°C. The southern end a little bit warmer right now, and it looks interesting. Anyway, let's go to, that's temperature. Let's go to precipitation. And here we can kind of see what's going on. So the northern portions, if we zoom in a little bit more there, the northern portions of the island are being inundated right now by rain. And so from Santa Cruz on up, and I'm assuming that is going to head off in this direction over here and get the rest of it. So I'm not sure how well those will flow through here. So if that cruises across, it'll give you rain on the top here. I don't know if it's going to rain too much on the volcano. Volcano's right about here. Yeah, something right here. So it may just skirt it a little bit. We may get a little bit of moisture out of this one, and that gives you a pretty good idea of what's coming in the future. Little heavier clouds right there. I don't know if that one is going to make a difference here. It may come in here somewhere and get the bottom end of La Palma itself. If we pull out a little bit, let's go to wind speed. It kind of gives us the idea of what's going on there. And you can see we got very, very interesting swirling going on, and how this is taking off. It's almost like it's leaving a dead spot in here. 3 or 4 kilometers, 2 kilometers an hour there. You know, very, very calm. Whereas you get closer to the island, you got 7 kilometers an hour. You get into the green stream here, 36 kilometers an hour. So big differences in what's going on. And anyway, as far as ash plumes shooting out, because it really hasn't given off that much ash today, I'm not even going to worry about where it is going. And we know that there's probably not enough to make it across there. I'm going to tell the Europeans, though, hold on for your dear lives. You've got oh boy, you got a storm coming in, you guys, and that's going to hurt. So good old Ireland and is it whatever they're I think it's Ireland, isn't it? Yeah. Is probably getting the brunt of it right now on the southern shores, and the rest of England is probably going to enjoy some of that too. And we see here Iceland has got one cooking right beside it as well. My God, Iceland's right in the middle of just a whole twirly chunk of everything. I wouldn't want to be there. And anyway, packing out a little bit more, we do see the rest of the weather around the world. I am going to let you guys peruse that on your own. Again, you can bring this map up as well, and I can't even remember what the heck we called it. Was it weather? Something like that. I don't know. World weather. Or I don't know if that's even in there. Is that in there? If we didn't have I thought I put weather map. That's it. Thanks, Lucas. And that's all cool. Anyway, let's see. So that's pretty much what we got here for today. And I don't know what else I got. I got nothing else. Yeah, that's my stuck camera there. Still at 12:17. Darn it, I wish that was working. That would be really nice. Nevertheless, let's put you back onto one of the lava flows here, the one that's a little further south. Maybe we'll see a fire. And I'm just going to read comments and things and see what else is going on. Bacon seeds. Dinkle Storm Chaser, did you miss the bacon seeds? Did you? Oh, okay. Just for you, though, Dinkle Storm Chaser, I'm gonna hang on. I gotta get rid of these. Gotta get rid of these. Stop that. Stop this. Let's go get bacon seeds. We already showed them, but I'll show them again. Okay, no, that's yesterday's. That's yesterday's. That's yesterday's. I need today's. There we are. There we go. There's our apple fun bacon seeds. And we'll turn the other ones off in the background, and then, oh, I need one more off there. And then I'll show the other ones again. There's the cute ones. And those were the ones that you might have missed. And here is the cutest one. And of course, this is such a innocent looking little piggy. And hopefully that'll be cool. In Indonesia, the lava, okay, the blue lava, and it was buffering. Okay, Sandy, that blue lava, very high content of sulfur in it, and sulfur burns blue when it off gases. So that's what's happening, if that's what your question was. But anyway, there's your bacon seeds. Since you, for those who missed them anyway, and we're all good that way. Let's see what else we got going on here. Oh, more bacon flowing. The bacon is flowing, and you can definitely see it's flowing. Unfortunately, it's not the greatest of pictures. And where is that one? Yeah, and it is set to HD. So again, part of the problem with trying to videotape things like lava, you are always looking over a hot lava field trying to get to it, or trying to get the visual, and you are going to suffer from heat distortion, and that's why they have a very, very hard time getting a very sharp focus on this. So that's part of the problem. Jane Bench, good night all. Thanks yet again for a wonderful or fun-filled evening, Dr. Fox and Lava family. Oink, see you all tomorrow. Jane Bench, you have yourself a wonderful evening, and thank you for being here. Glad that you were able to join us tonight. Looks, it still looks like it's running good anyway. Yeah, it still looks good anyway. Yeah, that blue lava, it is pretty cool. I did see some other pictures and videos of it, and it just blows me away that it when you look at it, that it would be that blue. Now, one of the things that they do talk about, when you see blue lava, make sure you stay away from it. There's very little oxygen left around there, because it is burning all the oxygen as that area is going through. So even if you're within a little ways, you're definitely you want to stay away from that stuff. Deborah says hello, Dr. Fox. Welcome, Deborah. And let's see. John Donovan, Doc Mac, Volcano Mac Weatherman. Okay, pretty cool. Yeah. Anyway, looking good. All right, Ron, thanks again for a great stream, or great show again, Dr. Fox. Glad I could make it from the start. Get home early tonight. Oh, well, yeah, it is nicer that you got home early. James Bong, green lava in Ireland. James, I'm wondering what causes that lava to be green. Oh, never mind. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Okay, Maui Me, are you off again? Okay. From which vent what is the lava coming? Has there been new openings? Well, last I watched, it was coming from the north side, and technically it is still coming. Most of it is coming from the north side, but we do have flow coming around both sides of it. So there's some flow heading to the south and some flow heading to the north, or coming out from the northwest. So some off the east, or it'd be the south side flowing to the west, and then the other stuff going from the north to the west. So it's coming out the back side. But the way things look, though, and I don't know if we can get back far enough here. If we look at this, we're going back in the day here, and you can take a look. So the lava flow that we had over on this side seems to have nulled down. So I don't know if it's still flowing down in there, but this area in here definitely has flow going. Okay, and so we know there's some flow in the front as well, and that stuff was hiding in lava tubes and going underground, and that's what we were kind of talking about earlier, that all of a sudden further down, a kilometer down, and all of a sudden pops out of the ground and does exactly that. So let's see if we have better shot here. I think majority of it was pretty smoky. We couldn't see much. Yeah. And then this one was really bad. That's when the wind was changing. Everything was kind of just sticking right there at the volcano itself. And almost looks like it doesn't know which way to go in the wind right now. So that was earlier today, and that was back, I don't know, about 9 hours ago, or just about 10 hours, something like that, 9:18. So pretty cool. Anyway, let's put that back to live, and that is that lava flow that is continuing to flow down and do its thing. Is that sound current? No, that sound would have been from previous. The current sound, I do have the sound on that stream, and we are hearing very little of it. So it is being relatively quiet. I did listen to some of it earlier in the day, and at times there was a lot more noise. I did watch Bushcraft Bear's video for earlier today there, and he was saying that there was quite a bit of noise, and you can actually hear it in the background of his recordings. So there was a fair amount of noise coming from the volcano, but it has gotten quiet again. Robert Lachebauer. Good night, Dr. Fox, and all my lava friends. You take care, Bobby. Have yourself a good night, and enjoy a relaxing evening. Would be cool and awesome. Take care, my friend, and thank you for being here, and thanks in general, just because you're a nice guy. Okay. All right, so we're looking at the end of the stream anyway, and we've done a 2.5 hours tonight, which is probably a little longer than I wanted to go, but I did it to save people from not losing out on the chance to get cookies. It was fun. Anyhow, glad you're all here. Thank you, every one of you, for being in the stream. Thank you to the super chatters. You guys were absolutely awesome. Thank you for that support. I really do appreciate that. And I also want to thank my mods. Thank you, moderators. You've done another outstanding job, as usual, and it's really appreciated, all of you. And of course, thank you to the rest of you for being here in general. You guys are honestly a great crowd, and really do enjoy having you guys as guests on my show. So thank you, and glad that you guys were all able to watch. For those, if you haven't hit that like button yet, please do consider doing that before you head out tonight. And on that friendly note, I gotta clear my throat before I try doing anything else. Okay, there we go. So on that better note, I can actually talk again. Please do take care of yourselves, and stay safe, everyone. And please, most of all, tell your loved ones you love them tonight, for tomorrow is never promised. I'm your host, DrFox2000. Thank you, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night, everyone. Oink, oink.